MP40. Oh man.
Estamos en Fiverr. Fiverr viene siendo una página, si no la conocen, donde ustedes pueden contratar cualquier tipo de gente para cualquier tipo de trabajo, literal. El día de hoy vamos a buscar a alguien que nos coache para ahora sí hacernos profesional, güey. Entonces vamos a googlear, vamos a buscar Warzone Coach. Podemos contratar diferentes precios, güey, y podemos comparar quién fue el mejor coach. Podemos empezar por lo más barato, por el que menos, el que nadie quiere, güey, cada 3 meses. All around experience of coaching and overview over one of your videos for 3 minutes. No entendí lo que quieras hacer. Pero aquí nos van a entrenar cómo pensar. No sé, güey, pero me convenció, güey. Vamos a ordenar este. The seller will include a screen recorder of the coach. Ok. Entonces tenemos que pagar, es lo que estaba preguntando, güey. En este caso, por grabar esto, güey, nos cobra $5, güey. Entonces vamos a pagarlo. En realidad nos sale a 23. Vamos a hacer check. Ok, nos acabamos de gastar $15 en el primer coach. Ahora vamos por el segundo nivel, güey, que diría que entre los 45 a $60. Ok, tiene KD de 10, número 1 en Norteamérica, dice. También aquí sus skills, güey, aquí le pinches skills del año de regalo, güey. Vamos a aventar en el $50, ya ustedes votarán. Y güey, mira este también. Este cabrón también, güey. The seller will include screen recording of the coaching session. ¿Será eso lo que queremos? Me vale ver, lo voy a grabar, mismo que me mande el perro. 10 de KD. Güey, ¿por qué no checamos antes de meter, verdad? Sí es cierto, güey. En mi card. Boom. 4 de KD, güey, en vez de 10, güey, no mames. No, güey, no, ya empezamos mal, güey. ¿Qué nos puede enseñar? Sí, es cierto, y no tenía tan buen movement, ¿no? ¿Qué puedo aprender de él? Ese se ve que es un demon. Ok, vamos a contratar esto. Usted me da más confianza. No está prometiendo algo que nada que ver, güey. Nada de que tengo 10 de KDs. Güey, por fin, güey. No nos cobran por screen recording, güey. Al chile, no, güey, ya. Este va a ser bueno, güey. Este va a ser el bueno, güey. Chingue su madre. Vámonos. Por este dato sí estoy emocionado, güey. Ok. El primero que estaba viendo es este vato, güey. $200. No podemos gastar $200 así, chat. ¿Lo analizamos? Tiene su logo, güey. Este vato tiene su propio logo aquí, cabrón. El vato. Desde que ese está perro, ¿no? Vamos a agarrar este vato. Vamos de $100, vamos a pagarlo. Vamos a ver si no nos cobra por el. ¡A huevo, güey! Otro vato que no nos cobra por screen recording, güey. ¡A huevo, chat! Vamos a pagarlo. En 4 días nos dan. Entonces, para la siguiente semana, esténse atentos para la sesión de coacheo, güey.
Una semana después.
Número 1.
Ok, ya lo invité, gatos.
Hey mate, how's it going?
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good, How are you?
Good. Excited to start this session, bro. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, glad to hear it. But from now, I'm just gonna jump out straight away. But that's all I do with this account. I just die.
Yeah.
And once I die, I'll lose my gulag and I'll be spectating it.
I know for sure because of the UAV, there was no one over here. Just them. I'm gonna try to make a push from here now.
Yeah, you don't need to communicate all your thought processes. I understand what.
Reset.
Good. I understand what you're doing.
Oh. Gotta fucking kidding me, bro.
Don't ever shoot anything unless you're 100% sure you can get that down.
True.
But
Good way of putting it.
you had a really good play with repositioning all those times. Always try to go for a hot area which started hot. So in this case, fields, capital, they're pretty good. You'll still find a lot of loot there because the hot areas, they're gonna at the start of the game they're gonna have a lot of fighting. So people were more busy fighting than looting. So you're still gonna find a lot of loot there.
So
Whereas if you go to a cold area like Beachhead, even though no one's really there, it's probably going to be all looted. So it's okay to drop at a place like this, you know, it is pretty chill, no one's really here. But if you are going to drop at like fields, try to go a little hotter, like somewhere within all these buildings, because at the start of the game there's going to be a lot of people shooting each other. There's going to be a lot of third-party opportunities, and if you're all the way out here, you're not going to be able to get there in time. He can't push you.
Algunos centímetros más tarde.
Oh shit. He got the last one? Die, dude.
Either that or he suffers. Yeah. One thing about situations like that is you should never feel inclined or forced to participate from where you are. So if you see someone and it's difficult fighting him from where you are, always think repositioning. So always try to rotate. What you could have done is go left there. So always think about that. Always trying to close the distance as well if you don't have the right gun for the right range. So go left while going cover to cover, getting closer to him, slide cancelling. You should be fine. You could tell, you know, by the way he was shooting you. We'll talk about this a little later on, but by the way he was shooting you, he's a very low-level player. So you could have definitely closed the distance on him without him really doing substantial damage to you.
I'm not.
Every action you make in this game has consequences. So you can't just kill a team and expect nothing to happen afterwards. If this fight prolongs, other people are going to see it. They're going to come in third party. That's a consequence of your action. You got to force them in this zone, otherwise you're going to get trapped. You can't shoot him. You don't have time for this.
Ah, you were right.
Yeah, you got yourself into trouble there. So one big thing in this game is that when you have an objective, you need to commit to it. You cannot do anything. You can't even open a supply box or detour left for half a second. So if you have an objective, whether it's to third party someone, whether it's to get to a buy, whether it's to get the zone, doesn't matter what your objective is, you need to 100% commit to that and not look at anything else. Not Mara, but
He thinks I don't see him.
yeah, or you lost that advantage. Or should have thirsted.
Shouldn't?
Your priority was... Nah, you need to play it up. And you still haven't played it up yet. What if you get pushed right now? MP40. Oh, man. That's just... bad luck after bad luck. Man, that sucks.
Ah.
Número 2.
Yo.
Hey, how's it going? Is it a Pardus or
Yes,
how do
Pardus.
I pronounce it?
Pardus BB, yeah.
Pardus. All right,
Yeah.
sweet. And the way you pronounce my name is Elias, if you're wondering.
Elias, alright, perfect. Nice to
Awesome.
meet you.
So right away, we're just gonna hop into Plunder, just because I like to talk a lot about, you know, the 3 priorities that professionals worry about.
Right.
Those 3 priorities, the first one is the minimap, the second one is audio, and then the third one is movement, mechanics.
Right.
And Plunder is just a great place to, you know, drop right in and not get into any gunfights. And if we
Correct.
do, we respawn. All right, so perfect. Already having our slide cancels and bunny hops down, very important for our gunfights. But I just want to talk about a few basic things that maybe your viewers might be able to pick up on.
Okay.
So the first thing is whenever you're in gunfights, you mostly want to aim with your left stick rather than your right stick. And the way you can think about it, the more you use your right stick, the more you're going to lose aim assist. Now, when you're aiming mostly with your left stick, obviously it does this cool little feature where, yeah, exactly, we're doing strafing, right? Where the bullets are going to be harder to hit us. And of course, if we jump, now we have a chance of getting headshots. So ideally, the left stick is on your X-axis, and then whenever you jump, that's your Y-axis, going for those headshots.
Okay.
So I will tell this to your viewers right now, the greatest thing you can do in pretty much every single gunfight is just spam that jump button. And of course, just add strafes left and right. So that's already a very basic thing, right? Just don't aim with your right stick too much. Now, the next thing is when you're holding a, like let's say you're in a building, holding an angle, and a team's pushing up on you. I'll tell you right now, you always want to hold a head glitch and angle on your right side. So if you can actually back up on the tree, right now on this tree, you can't see me at all, right?
Yeah.
Tell me when you can see me.
Right now.
Cool. I can't see you at all on my screen. Now I'm going to keep peeking out until I can see you. All right, I can barely see your elbow right now. That's all I can see.
And I can see half your body.
Yep, you can see the entire half of my body. But if I challenge on the right side, I can pretty much see your entire body right now.
And it's the same exposure, half body.
Yep, exactly. So always challenging on your right side, or whenever you're sitting in a window, behind a tree, whatever it is, always challenge on the right, never on your left. You're always going to die.
Okay.
Now, you understand the concept of rotating, right?
Yeah.
So rotating is another very useful thing when it comes toward your mechanics and gunfights, right? Whenever you see an enemy and he shoots at you or you shoot at the enemy, you need to rotate. Go to a different angle, go to a different place. Now, rotating can also happen in a close building like this, right? Where if I see you around this corner and I shoot you, I can rotate and I can challenge from the window or challenge from a different angle, right? And this is where we can start talking about how do pro players 1v3 and 1v4 enemies. But a lot of it's just constantly rotating in a circle. And the reason why is because I want you to try to chase me right now. So literally,
yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
pretty
run
hard.
in a circle.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna do that. Yeah, it's pretty hard, especially saw the yeah, I can.
Now let's
A lot
say
of corners. I have to reload. I have to chase you. And you just doing circles, so.
Yeah, I'm literally just doing a circle right now, and it's impossible for you to like catch up with me.
Yeah.
And this is how, you can split up those 1v3s into a 1v1, v1, v1. And then, once you run in a circle, you now have all these 1v1s, you choose and pick who you want to kill. Transitioning from our mechanics and movement, you really want to focus on, slide canceling, always rotating, and just being able to circle around. Plating up, you want to be able to make sure you can plate up and like get on top of cars without mantling, which I screwed up right there.
Oh yeah, because if you mount the effect of plating, it stops working, right? Oh, it's hard. But I get you.
But yeah, that's something you want to perfect, and that's just gonna make those 1v3s 1,000 times easier.
Yeah, I mean. It should work same with the reloading, right? Let me try it.
Me personally, when I'm in these 1v3s, I'm also rotating on the right side, just because like if I rotate on the left, you're probably gonna see me first. But that's just my preference. It still works on the left. Sometimes you're forced to.
Oh my god.
All right. Now there's actually one last thing I didn't talk about for the mechanics and movement. But the reason why you want to be able to plate up and jump out of windows and doorways is because that's actually how you want to play every single building. Every single building, you never want to be in the middle. You always want to be in a window and a doorway. The reason why? If I get shot from inside...
Sorry. Defending or pushing?
Defending.
Okay.
And honestly, just any building you're in. Actually, it's not defending, attacking, neutral, any of that. It's literally just every building you're in, make sure that you're playing windows and doorways. Because if someone did break through this door and shot me from behind, I'm already gone.
True.
But if I'm inside and I get shot from outside, obviously I can literally just rotate and then challenge from a new angle or something. Awesome, bet. All right, well, thank you so much, Purdue. If you need anything else, please hit me up on Discord. I'll answer any questions you have.
All right.
And I say this with all my students. I don't know if I'll see you again, but if you ever like run into a death where you're just like, bro, what the hell happened? Just send it over. I'll be more than happy to help out right then and there.
Okay, sounds good.
Número 3.
Virginia, why in the hell did we open?
I don't know. I'm trying my hardest. I don't know. I'm unprepared. I don't know the menu. I don't know the times. It's just,
24 hours
I know. I'm screwing up.
to prepare this.
That team no credit, so you deal with your side of anything and that's right. Any questions over that?
No. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time.
It hard to go there.
Hope you're, I don't know what time is it at Australia right now, but hope you have a good day or good night. Wow. Para empezar, el de $15 no empezó con el pie derecho. Sinceramente, estuve batallando demasiado con ese chavo. Duré 2 semanas en contactar. Y una vez que lo contacté, como que nomás llegó a decirme, ¿sabes qué? Yo nomás te voy a ver y al final de las partidas, te voy a decir qué pasó. O sea, como si un amigo tuyo hubiera dicho, hey, hiciste mal esto, hiciste mal lo otro, pero como que no contribuyó, más como una crítica, lo sentí como una crítica, ¿no? Siento yo que si ustedes lo ven, sería de que fueron puros errores de Pardus, que o sea, son difíciles de controlar, que me lleva para los siguientes 2 coaches. El de $60 fue más preciso con lo que decía en su descripción de trabajo. Él te enseñaba, él te coachaba, él te decía cómo te movieras. Las cosas así que no nada más aplica conmigo, aplica con ustedes y son mensajes que ustedes se llevan. Y ya para terminar con el de $100, me gustó demasiado porque él se concentró más en vez de hablar de movement, hablar de precisión, de tu mentalidad. En conclusión, me gustó más el número 2, el de $60. Espero que les haya gustado este tipo de contenido. Ya saben, síganme en Twitch, en todas mis redes sociales. Hacemos streams lunes, miércoles y viernes. A veces los domingos hacemos privadas así. De 7 de la tarde a 10 de la noche. Ya, pues ya.